The market's forgotten soul ****. Lena walked through the bustling market, her heart heavy as she noticed a frail, scruffy dog cowering near a pile of discarded vegetables. The dog's ribs showed through its matted fur, and its eyes held a mixture of fear and desperation. Vendors and shoppers ignored its presence, treating it like just another piece of trash among the debris. Lena, an animal lover with a heart of gold, couldn't turn a blind eye. She knelt beside the dog, offering her hand gently. The dog flinched but didn't run. It seemed too weak to move. "Hey there, buddy," Lena whispered. "You're not alone anymore." She bought a piece of grilled chicken from a nearby stall and offered it to the dog. Hesitant at first, the dog finally inched forward and took a bite. Tears welled up in Lena's eyes. How long had this poor creature been starving? Lena sat beside the dog for nearly an hour, shielding him from the noisy market. She noticed a few people glancing at her with curiosity, but she didn't care. The only thing that mattered was making sure this helpless animal was safe. Chapter 2: A New Home. Determined to help, Lena carefully scooped up the trembling dog and carried it home. Her mother gasped upon seeing the pitiful creature. "Lena, are you sure about this? This dog looks sick." "He just needs love," Lena insisted. "I'll take care of him." She bathed the dog, carefully washing away layers of dirt. She named him Lucky, hoping he'd finally have the luck he deserved. For days, Lucky barely moved, exhausted from his past struggles. But with warm food, a soft bed, and Lena's tender care, he began to heal. Every morning before school, Lena sat beside Lucky, brushing his fur gently. "You're safe now," she whispered. "No more cold nights, no more hunger." Lucky began to respond to her kindness. His once dull eyes started to glow with trust, and his tail wagged slightly whenever she spoke to him. Chapter 3: The Transformation. Weeks passed, and Lucky's transformation was nothing short of a miracle. His coat grew thick and shiny, his eyes sparkled with newfound joy, and his tail wagged whenever he saw Lena. The once fearful stray had become a loving, loyal companion. Lucky followed Lena everywhere. Whether she was studying in her room, watching TV in the living room, or helping her mother in the kitchen, Lucky stayed close. He had found his home, and he never wanted to be apart from the girl who had saved him. One day, Lena took Lucky to the vet for a checkup. The veterinarian, Dr. Reeves, was amazed. "I can't believe this is the same dog," he said. "You've given him a second chance at life, Lena." Lucky licked Lena's hand as if thanking her. Chapter 4: A Day at the Park. One afternoon, Lena took Lucky to the park. It was a bright, sunny day and families filled the area. A group of children played nearby, laughing and running around. Lucky watched them curiously, his tail wagging. One of the children, a little boy named Timmy, wandered too close to the lake's edge. The water shimmered under the sunlight, and without realizing the danger, he took another step forward. His foot slipped, and in a blink he tumbled into the water. Gasps filled the air. Timmy's mother screamed, "Help! My son!" Before anyone could react, Lucky sprinted toward the lake. Without hesitation, he leaped into the water and swam toward the struggling child. Lena's heart pounded as she ran to the edge, watching in awe as Lucky gently grabbed the boy's shirt in his mouth and paddled back to shore. Gasps and cheers erupted from the crowd. The boy's mother hugged him tightly, tears streaming down her face. "That dog, he saved my son," she cried. Lena knelt beside Lucky, running her fingers through his damp fur. "I knew you were special," she whispered. Chapter 5: A Second Chance at Life. News of Lucky's bravery spread. A local news station covered the story, and soon, offers of adoption poured in. But Lena knew that Lucky had already found his forever home with her. A few weeks later, the mayor held a ceremony to honor Lucky. He was given a medal for his bravery, and the town declared a special Lucky Day in his honor. Lena looked at her best friend, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride. "See, Lucky? You weren't just rescued, you were meant to be a hero." Lucky went from being an unloved, abandoned soul to a hero. All because one girl saw his worth when no one else did. Chapter 6: A Bond Unbreakable. As time went on, Lucky and Lena became inseparable. They spent their mornings going for runs, their afternoons playing in the yard, and their evenings curled up on the couch together. The once timid dog had become confident and happy, all thanks to the love and care Lena had given him. One day, Lena met an elderly man at the park who looked at Lucky with admiration. "That dog reminds me of the one I lost years ago," he said with a sad smile. "Dogs like him are special. They have a way of changing lives." Lena nodded. "Lucky changed mine too. He showed me that love and kindness can heal even the deepest wounds." Lucky wagged his tail and nudged Lena's hand as if agreeing. Chapter 7. A Future of Love. Lena's story with Lucky didn't just end with a rescue. It was only the beginning. Inspired by her experience, she began volunteering at the local animal shelter. She helped care for other abandoned dogs, making sure they too found loving homes. Lucky became a symbol of hope. Every time a scared, lonely dog arrived at the shelter, Lena would tell them, "Don't worry. If Lucky could find happiness, so can you." And so, Lucky's story lived on, not just in Lena's heart, but in the hearts of every animal she saved afterward. Chapter 8. The New Mission. As Lucky thrived in his new life, Lena realized that her love for animals extended beyond just one rescue. She wanted to do more. She started a community outreach program to educate people about the importance of rescuing and adopting stray animals. With Lucky by her side, she organized events, raised awareness, and even partnered with local shelters to help more animals find loving homes. Lucky, now a healthy and happy dog, became a therapy animal, visiting hospitals and nursing homes to bring comfort to those in need. His story inspired countless people to open their hearts and homes to animals who had been abandoned and mistreated. Moral of the story: love and kindness can transform even the most broken souls. Sometimes, the ones we rescue end up rescuing us in return. Through patience, compassion, and an open heart, we can change lives, both human and animal alike.